Shoot him!
You're watching Barstool Outdoors, presented by Onyx. We made it to Montana. I had to brush my teeth. I got my lucky water bottle. I got a Paw Patrol toothbrush and my toothpaste. Today we are hunting with the one and only Steven Rinella, a couple of his buds, and an A-frame and the corn over, I forgot what kind of wheat field. So this should be pretty good, pretty lights out. Here's Steve. We just met today.
At the hotel parking lot.
So it should be pretty good. We're excited though. I've never hunted Montana. He said we're gonna probably get after the geese. Priority is the geese. Ducks, they start sprinkling in. I'm not gonna miss. So we're gonna get them.
You hear this though?
This is incredible.
Yeah. I mean, that comes from the reason they're there and doing that is because no one's messing with them.
This is literally insane.
If people were messing with those elk, they wouldn't be doing that right now. They get a free pass out here.
Is this a little reserve over here?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a safe.
That's not happening. Well, the bugling's not really happening anywhere else right now.
There's like.
Yeah.
This is crazy. When I was in Idaho, I didn't hear one bugle. So this is great. This is my taste. But now we're duck hunting. So
I just don't want people to get the wrong idea. Like there's just bulls ripping and cows calling all over the place.
now they're like, we are coming to Montana, and you're like, stay away.
No, you can, but it won't be your experience.
They're gonna be hiding for their lives. So checking out our Onyx app, and the best thing about this is you can see the whole area. You can see who owns what. But right now we're on this private piece where we're hunting this evening, where they manage this property, other properties around, correct?
Yeah.
Mainly for waterfowl?
Yeah, we do waterfowl stuff, do some elk stuff, but mostly waterfowl. This field specifically had them plant some end gun corn and then leave it up for the hide. We're hunting out of an A-frame today. We mainly hunt out of A-frames. They're just easier to shoot out of. They're more comfortable, and when you got a bunch of corn, they're super easy to hide in.
Yeah, this is perfect. And
ducks,
it's pretty cool. If you can see on our Onyx, this is the field we're hunting out of. It's a wheat field. It's a picked wheat field, and then we're on this edge right here where the corn is, and then in the mountains behind us and in front of us, we have a bunch of elk that are feeling zero pressure because you can tell they're not being hunted. That's why they're being so loud and noisy and calling back to one another, because there's no hunters in the area currently. Yeah. But it's gonna be fun. We're gonna go after geese.
Geese and some ducks
and
if
some
they
ducks.
fly over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you had a cold snap last week, so there are probably some ducks maybe migrating from Canada, but they also could have been gone.
Yeah.
So even if it's just us with our team who hunts every day together, we run through a safety speech before every hunt. Primarily because we're hunting out of A-frames. A-frames are nice, they're great hide, they're comfy, but guns are just leaned up in the front and there's rounds chambered. We did have a very dear friend of ours a handful of years ago. They had a terrible accident in an A-frame, and a guy was killed in the A-frame. And so we're hyper paranoid about it. We talk about it nonstop. So when we're in the blind and we're calling, the gun is up against there, make sure that it's solid, make sure that your guns are on safety, because again, we have rounds chambered. When the birds are working and we're calling and they get out, I will call the shot, meaning I will say, shoot them. And that's when it's time to like grab your gun and get out and shoot. When we grab those guns, leave them on safety till you come up and the gun clears the A-frame, and then click it off safety.
Is that close enough, Sydney?
gonna be pretty. They're gonna come right over us.
Here's more.
They're so ready.
I know, huh?
Sid,
Holy shit.
that's your thoughts so far?
Yeah, when it's not shooting light, so it's crying right inside. But this is a beautiful scene. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. They're landing. Oh my gosh.
It's shooting light.
Look at this.
So I'm gonna work them a little bit and then call the shot.
Yeah, you do what you...
Try and shoot jigs.
Okay, greenheads.
Shoot him! Greenie.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Did we get one?
Who saw what fell where?
I shot 0.
I don't think I got one.
I shot 2.
I shot...
Lead. Hey. Steel.
That's sad.
Dead. Lead.
I
Fell
shot
over
at the
there.
one that you definitely finished.
Sit. Dead.
Okay, guys. That was incredible.
Back.
Honestly, the one thing with duck hunting, like, it wasn't shooting time, but it's absolutely gorgeous and breathtaking to see all of those mallards work
I don't
into
know
a
what's
dry
out in the
field.
drift.
I've never hunted Montana. This is my first waterfowl big trip
cool.
of the year, and
We're on board.
that was incredible. Steve, what do you think about that? That was crazy.
Well, here's what I think about it. I didn't hit anything because I just didn't hit anything.
Yeah, we didn't hit anything, but I'm saying, is all those mallards coming
No, it's
in
amazing, dude. It's
before
amazing.
first light?
I love
That's a heck of a show.
So it's the first time you jump up, it's all right to shoot real bad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Unless you don't get any more opportunities.
Yeah. That was a little warm up.
First shot jitters.
Because you're
First
trying
shot-
to, you know.
First
trying
shot
to-
jitters. Try to pick out which one you want to even shoot at.
Yeah, and then there's the whole like, when's he gonna say it? Sorry.
We're just gonna have to not let them make us look that bad.
Geese, geese.
Shoot him. Let.
I did shoot at one of them that fell. Did I get him? I don't know. I only also had 2 shells in my gun.
You got it right here.
I led that time.
Hard to say who's aiming at what, but I was aiming at one that folded, but I don't want to claim.
You said, did we hit him that time before you said Steve? I was about to say yes. And then that's the same answer. We're all shooting on the same wad. Well, I definitely did it that time.
We're working them good.
Good boy, lad. Hey, deal. Deal. Hey, deal. Sit. Sit. Yeah. Good boy. Shoot him.
I got that.
Kind of went hard left. I was thinking they were going to suck.
That's why I didn't shoot.
I don't want to ring
No,
your bell.
totally.
Yeah.
Here.
Absolutely, yeah.
And they'll spin, but then they got to spin over you 3 times to get down. And it's easy to get busted. So whether they do it or not, like some of these birds are coming here and some are going up to the barley and some are going over across the highway. But that's why we were talking and I'm like, wait. Like let them get out because they need to run.
Smart. Honestly, I've never heard somebody say that before.
Yeah. You know, ducks can just elevate her in, right?
Yep.
Ducks will just do it, but geese, they're freaking B-52s. They need room.
Oh my gosh, kill him! Gosh darn it! Oh! Damn it! And he was just flying right there.
No,
This
you
is
didn't
how we
blast
end the
me.
show.
No,
I'm gonna go
covered.
home now.
I quit.
I remember when I was really little, I'd bring up, like, I'd be so tired. I'd put the blanket out in the blind and I'd take a little nap and my dad would wake me up and be like, okay, well, come on, there's a turkey coming or something, you know?
Oh yeah, no, I'll let them. They'll sleep my lap or whatever, but no, I don't ask the rapidity about stuff. I was gonna play with Johnny. I'm like, oh, you better tell Johnny it's off.
Yeah.
Tell Johnny you ain't gonna make it.
And my wife doesn't hunt, so in her world, like, she's not used to, like,
Oh, yeah.
mom hunting.
We've been
Way out.
They
Oh.
shortstopped us. Lead!
And they landed, and we all just froze.
Yeah, they shortstopped us.
I froze.
Got him. Oh. He's lit.
Yeah, this one was like at the main house. Oh, dude. This one dead. That is a mega
Yeah, I know. That thing huge.
Mondo goose.
And look at the size of that thing.
Steve got himself a Christmas goose.
Look at this.
Yeah, it looks like something's wrong with him, man. How
Oh,
big it
that's a
is.
stud.
Look how big that joker is. It's like a turkey.
That is crazy. Look at that.
That is a Megatron of a honker. Nope.
10 gauge. 10 gauge.
You hear Dane 10 bore him?
Well, there's a little aiming too. It's a little aiming.
You know, if I were you, I would definitely never do anything but waterfowl.
Right.
I'll stick with my bow.
Got a lot of birds. Good ones, big ones, mallards, Canadas.
We got one mega Canada.
One mega Canada. Yeah, like in the end of the Ebenezer Scrooge movie when he says that to get the Christmas goose. That's the one. That's the one he buys in the end, man.
He's like the size of a Merriam's goose. Or Merriam's
Big fat
turkey.
goose. It's a beautiful mallards.
Yep.
Oh, out front.
Speaking of which,
Shoot him.
did you? You got that one. You get it?
I mean, I shot at it, but I don't know.
After we all eat some gummy bears, we're gonna get another flight of birds. It's gonna pick back up here.
You got to deal with those guys?
Oh yeah, Haribos.
Pro staff.
Get you some.
Pro staff. He's roast.
All right.
Yep. Get in there.
It's a critical move.
Pass them down.
Look at me, a lot of.
Mid-morning.
It's like a.
I don't know if I need all these
See, I
gummy
was
bears.
coming off the Halloween detox from stealing my kids' Halloween candy.
Yeah, well, welcome back.
Shoot him!
All right, we did great because I've been on plenty of duck hunts where you didn't get them.
Fire your gun, even.
Oh, yeah, so I view anything like this as a phenomenal success, man. Yeah.
Yeah, we had pretty views.
Big geese, beautiful mallards, big fat mallards, best kind of ducks for eating in my view and hunting and everything. I love them, man.
Good camaraderie too. It's pretty nice to have a reset, be in the blind with your buddies and just chat and not have to be quiet.
Yeah. No one needs. You don't have to yell at anybody.
Yeah, we can eat gummy bears, pass it around. You know, it's been great.
Oh, it was
No
fun.
yelling at anybody.
No, it was fun. It was fun.
We've made it back to the MeatEater headquarters. We're in the studio right now, getting ready to film a podcast with the guys and Steve. And
Someone the other day observed that this is a coffin-shaped table.
it is. It's very coffin shaped. It's very on point for Halloween that just passed. But we got our MKC knife. It's actually the stone goat, the ultralight stone goat knife that we are going to use to clean this mallard drake. Look at this. Oh,
Damn, but cut your finger.
look at this guy. A beauty.
Very nice knives.
A beauty. We love them. But here you go. I'm gonna hand it off to you.
Well, I'm not gonna start with that. I'm gonna start with my thumb.
Yep. Start with your thumb.
Okay. So This is my signature duck cleaning method that I stole from the University of Montana Wild Game Cookbook. And this is what I like to do when they got a layer of fat on them. Like these are getting late enough in the year where they got a nice layer of fat. So I pluck down half of the duck. I'm trying to do this neatly because we're in the studio. We'll have to back up later. But pluck down half the duck.
And Steve said this is his favorite duck to eat, is a mallard, because it's fatty.
Yeah, by far. They get the best taste and biggest fat on them, and they like a lot of times have a lot of fat on them because they're eating on ag. You know, they're eating like grain crops, which makes them even better. Because ducks that feed on a lot of animal matter and fish don't taste as good as ducks that eat grain. So that's another favor that mallards do for you, is they're a little pickier than other duck species, though we have a place in Alaska, and when you eat a mallard in coastal Alaska, it tastes like a sea monster. Because they're eating like all these invertebrates and stuff.
Yeah.
Just not good. But these grain-fed ones are real good. Again, I'm just trying to do this nice and gentle, like for cleanliness. So you do that, and then there's a little trick. Good sharp knife. You see that joint right there? Mm-hmm. Just go through the skin. Gently through the skin. Don't cut the tendons.
Just like a deer.
Yep. So gently through the skin. Pop it. Twist it. And you pull the tendons out. So that way there's just less junk in there when you eat the drum.
Dude, that was cool.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Then come in along the, like trace the breastbone. Get up, follow the wishbone out. Okay. This is the little, when you get chicken tenders in a restaurant, that's what you're getting. So get the tender stuck to the
breastbone.
So the tender, it doesn't attach great, but mostly attaches. And keep walking it back. Then you're just basically at this point breasting the duck, except down here, come in and pop that ball joint. Okay. So then I take that and I cook 100% of the mallards I get my hands on from once they get fat on them. I'll take that and rub that with salt and pepper. Put it in a pan, get a cast iron, ripping hot, and lay it that way, okay? And just sear the skin. And have your oven on 400. Then I flip them back that way, skin up, and put them in the oven and barely cook it. It's like a 400 degree oven. It'd be like, after you seared that skin and crisped that skin, you might put it in for 5-6 minutes max. That's how we eat them.
And then you keep them a little bit more raw.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was telling you earlier, I like it so raw that my wife asked me if it's okay to eat it that raw.
Okay, perfect.
That's when I know. If she doesn't bring it up, then I think I overcooked it.
All right, noted.
That look good though?
That looks so good.
Now picture like a little vacuum sealed bag with a bunch of those suckers lined up in it in your freezer.
That I'm hungry, so this is making me my mouth water.
So the lighter.
Also, that tendon was.
So you
cool.
see, if you look in the light,
Yeah.
you see those little baby hairs? So you take a lighter, or you can take a burner on your stove. And if you want it to look extra cute, you just burn all that junk. Because when you cook it, sometimes you'll pull it out of the oven, and those little hairs will be standing up, and people will be like, ew. So if you hang out with those kind of people, just burn it off.
All right, we're gonna try that, Jack.
She looks good, don't it?
That looks really good. It's better than my duck poppers
Yeah,
that I always do.
Yeah, you can picture walking into like the grocery store and seeing that laying there.
Yeah. A little healthier though. Sweet. And with that knife, that was a badass knife. Show it off one more
No, they're
time.
super nice knives, man. I got a bunch of those knives. I use them all the time. And well, on that point, stay tuned. I'm trying to seem mysterious right now.
All right, I like it. Well, we're gonna podcast maybe try out that way of cleaning the duck. Comment below on your favorite way to cook a mallard drake. Or it doesn't have to be a drake, it can be a hen too. But thanks for watching. We're really excited. Make sure you stay tuned for the MeatEater podcast. We are about to record right now. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for watching Barstool Outdoors.